Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and a warm welcome if you're new, honey. So today we are going to talk about some absolute craziness. It is this man who passed away. His name is Telvin Osborne, and he got shot by his girlfriend, Hannah Grace. And it's a really unfortunate situation, but things get a little crazy. So if you're ready to get into this crazy story, just stay tuned. Telvin Osborne was a 30-year-old father from Burke County, Georgia. And like I said earlier, he ended up getting shot and eventually unalived by his girlfriend, who's 28 years old, and her name is Hannah Cobb. Now, obviously, the police are going to investigate her because, she's there. So, yeah, she just told them that she was cleaning her firearm in the middle of the night after she just got back from the club, which in my personal opinion does not make that much sense because number one, you shouldn't be cleaning a weapon while you're like intoxicated. I don't think that's a good idea. And then number two, when most people get drunk, they just want to go to sleep and chill. But girl, you wanted to clean a pew pew, you wanted to clean a blicky. Make it make sense, please. Now, when this story first broke out, it was crazy because everybody was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. So, of course, police did a little bit more investigation because if you notice, I feel like cases that are really like in the media, they're probably getting a lot of pressure to solve those cases because we're wondering what's going on. Like something's not right clearly. And if we can see it, y'all, the police, y'all obviously can see it too. So, like I said, they did some more investigating and they found out that not only were they drinking a lot, but they had a really heated argument. So, of course, that kind of fuels the fire because it's like, okay, you're drinking, then you get in an argument, and now you're now you're cleaning your pew pew. Like, okay, now it's starting to come together, girl. Like in my in my personal opinion, she probably meant to do this. Like, I wouldn't say it was premeditated, but I would say that thought went into it to the point to where she probably could have been like, yo, I need to chill. Like, whoa, why am I cleaning my gun? Why am I doing this? Like, no. After further investigation, authorities finally charged her with involuntary manslaughter, not murder. Like, not none of the degrees murder, not first, second, or third. Okay, just involuntary manslaughter. Not even voluntary. That is just crazy to me because come on now. Like be for real. Be for real. That's insane. Like she shot that dude and he is no longer with us and she got involuntary manslaughter. But y'all, okay, it gets deeper than this. So yes, this is a sad story, like I said, but some crazy controversial comments have surfaced from Telvin's Facebook page, child. Now, let's really get into it because this is just insane. Yeah. Pause to read this mess. If you not a quick reader, it's totally fine. This is a no judgment zone, okay? But y'all gotta see this because what is he talking about? He quite literally said that he will F a dog before he F's a black bee. And if he does F a dog, it's got to be a white dog. It's just gotta be a white dog. There is so much to unpack here. So much. First of all, let's talk about the irony in this whole entire situation. Like, you really, said all this crazy stuff about us. And it's crazy because, if you're in an interracial relationship, I love that for you. But the thing is, you don't have to bash any other race just because you're attracted to another race. Like, let's say he was just attracted to white girls and that's all he liked. Good for you, boo. But you don't have to bring black women into it, and say all of this crazy stuff. Because now that comes from a place of self hate, and that's what it's sounding like, which is unfortunate, but you did call yourself Telbo Rackins in your Facebook profile, which gives very much Roots kind of vibes. Definitely not Django. 1000% not Django. But yeah, it's giving massive vibes. Not gonna cap. Now let's really get into the second one that I just showed y'all, because this one I had to look at it for maybe two times. So the first comment says, "So you do date black girls?" Obviously talking about the black goat that's right there. So first of all, that's already disrespectful. That's already out of there. You calling us animals, goats. I don't even know what's next. Chicken, fish. I'm not sure. I mean, this is crazy. But one of his family members actually responded back and said, "I don't think he has that bone in his body yet. Hasn't found one that intrigues the mind yet." Like, this is basically just confirmation. No, he does not like black girls. And not only does he not like black girls, it's giving like I have disdain for black girls. I do not only do I not like them sexually, or not only am I not attracted to them, but I just can't stand them, which is just you might gotta go to a therapist for that one. But the craziest thing about this situation to me is it reminds me so much of a situation that happened either last year or 2 years ago. And it was this girl named Courtney Clinny. She was an OnlyFans model, and she had an, I would say African American, but I think he was actually African. But excuse me, jeez, I had to burp. But yeah, she had a black boyfriend, and her boyfriend would post online all the time about how white women are better than black women and comparing those racist body parts to each other, which was so weird to me. Like, if you are not attracted to something, you shouldn't even be thinking about their body parts. Like, whatever. But yeah, like I said, she ended up stabbing and unaliving him. And it's crazy how there's such a similar pattern with the way that they were talking about another race, because interracial relationships, they can be great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, but you don't have to belittle another group of people just to build somebody else up. You can just compliment them and keep it like that. Just, keep it very simple. But these people, like the whole "I'll F a dog before I F a black bee," it's just self-hate is what it gives me, because you don't even have to say that, but you're choosing to, knowing that your mother, your family members, people that you are supposed to care about are this race. And you're just like, "Oh well." But I digress. It is what it is. But what I do want to know is your thoughts. So make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. That way you're notified every time I post. And in the meantime, please be safe out here. Don't be doing no crazy stuff, okay? Don't nobody got time for that. Okay, love you. Bye.